Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with my Project 60 pan update 4. It has been a while since I did an update for my project pan, and there is items that I need to add in. So for that reason, I'm going to be adding items in for June, July, and August because I will not be able to film another update until the middle of August. I'm just going to go ahead and throw August's in there as well so I can start using some of those items. I'm going to first show you the products that I have used up or hit pan on. So just basically my goal that I've done. And the first two you've already seen. The first one is the Benefit Fake Up. And this was just a little sample size. And I did use this up. This was the first thing that I finished up. The next one was the Essence All About Matte Powder. That is all gone right there. And then these two you have not seen. And I did hit pan on both of these because I didn't want to finish them up. I just wanted to hit pan on. The first one is the Anastasia Contour Kit, and I hit pan on the vanilla shade right there. I have not been using this after I hit pan on it. I've been using this banana shade that is also in my project pan. And the next one is from the Estee Lauder Deluxe All Over Face Compact, and I hit pan in the bronzer. I do want to eventually use this up, but I want to finish up the Sunny Bronzer before I go back to this one, but I did want to hit pan on this originally. So that right there is complete as well. Alright, and now on to the products that I have not yet to finish. The first one is January, and they are the Face Basics. And the first one is the Nivea for Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. I was up there, and I am now down to here. It's been a little bit more of a gap than usual because again, it's been so long since I did a video. So that is why there's so much product used on that. The L'Oreal True Match. Now, the like whenever I marked it was wore off whenever I went on the cruise, and I used this quite a bit, and just handling it had rubbed it off. And I cannot mark it anymore because it's almost gone. Like when I shake it, you don't hear anything. So it's just gone, and there is no way to mark it. So hopefully this will be up by the next update. And for my Urban Decay Primer Potion, I am getting some good use on this. I'm just working from the inner to the outer, so it's just, that's how I'm working it. I'm sorry if you do hear my little munchkin over there. He's playing, whining, you know, all sorts of things over there, so I apologize if you do hear him. Alright, next on to February, which is lip products. The first one I'm going to talk about is my Wet n Wild Bare It All. I have been using this the most, I think, out of all of them, and probably two more that I've been using quite a bit, but this one I think I've been using the most. I am wearing it down. There's still a lot left to go, but I have been enjoying this a lot, so yeah, I'm continuing to use these. The next one is the Milani Natural Chic Lipstick. I've been using this as well. I think this would be another one that I'm using quite a bit. I'm using all of them quite a bit. I'm just going to show you what they look like. I might as well just swatch them for you. But yeah, I've been using all of them. There's just one I haven't been using as much of, but I'll show you that one. This one is Bare It All, and this one is Naturally Chic from Milani. The next one will be the CoverGirl Sultry, which this is the one I'm wearing right now and I absolutely love. It is probably one of my favorite lipsticks. Well, they were all my favorite lipsticks at one time or another, but this one I would say was probably my favorite one. And that's what it looks like right there. It's so beautiful. And I would still say that this is probably my favorite one. And MAC is next with, well, MAC Cherished. And again, this is another one that I've been wearing quite a bit this month. So all these have been gotten pretty good loving on. So yeah, this one that I'm going to be showing you, which is the Avon Ultra Color Absolute in Pink Renewal. I've used, but I mean, it's not showing any progress. If it is, it's showing very, very little progress. And this one I like to use just on my days, like of my minimal makeup days, because it's not very pigmented. It just gives you a nice pink sheen to your lips, and I really do like that for that reason. Alright, now for March, which is old products. The first one is the Too Faced Something About Berry, and this is their Perfect Flush Blush. I use this thing all the time and I still can't see any progress being made. I do go in like this, so I see this side getting lower in the pan, but I'm not seeing much difference at all, and I use it all the time. The next one is the NYC Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer right there. That's where I'm at. I am working down here first, and I can see a little bit of a difference going on there, but I just started using this week because I was focusing on the other bronzer. So that's where I'm at with this one. And for my Anastasia contour kit, the Banana Shade, I've already finished this one. I'm working on this one right here. This one I have used probably 3 times more than I ever used this one, and it's still nowhere near hitting pan on it. It's so densely packed in there, and this one was just so soft it just flew up everywhere, but this one is just, this ain't going nowhere. And I still can't really see a dip going. So yeah, this is probably gonna take me a while to hit pan on, but I'm sure I can do it. I just use it every single time I do my makeup to set my under eye, and yeah, to see how far I can get with that. On to April, which is cream products. I will admit that you won't see much of a difference with these just because I had to do really fast makeup and I kind of neglected these because I didn't have the extra time to do this step. So yeah, the first one is the blushing stick. You will see very little progress because I have used it recently trying to catch up with it, but it's nowhere near gone, and I don't know if I'll be able to finish this up, to be honest with you. And if I don't, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this just because I don't go toward cream products very much, and that's an extra step that I don't really want to take, but I am doing it for the sake of the project pan. And this one, you can't even see no progress at all. It's right just under the line right here, so I don't want to make another line just right underneath it because the lines will go together. But yeah, I've used this a couple times, not enough to make a difference. Now this one I forgot to actually mark, but I've only used this twice, so there probably isn't going to be any difference, and if there is, I'll go ahead and insert a picture, but if not, then I'm not going to insert a picture. It's just probably not going to be much of a difference at all anyways. I don't like this. I don't like this because whenever I do apply it to my cheekbones, it does pick up my foundation, and once you blend it in, it just doesn't really look good. So yeah, I don't enjoy this at all, and this will be given away at the end of the year because I highly doubt I'm going to finish that up. On to my Maybelline Color Tattoo. This is in Barely Branded. I have been using this quite a bit. There was a time that I was actually neglecting it, but I am now currently using this almost every time that I do my makeup, and yes, I see it slowly going away. Also, my Nivea lip butter. This is something that I do admit that I neglect. I do this every time I do my makeup, but there should be days, and I have done it a couple times, where I should just put this on my lips because I really have dry lips. So I should be using this more. It's just something that I just forget to do, to be honest. But yeah, I see quite good progress on this right here as well. On to May, which is my eye products. I have 2 mascaras. This one first is the Stila Huge Mascara. This is a sample, a deluxe size sample. I like this, and then I don't like this. And I don't like it because toward the end of the day, your mascara goes and flakes off and goes underneath the eyes, which I don't like. Even when I try to spray a setting spray, it will leak as well, so I'm not a fan of this one. But this one right here, this Deuce Punk Mascara, I really don't like because it will just end up on your cheeks not even a couple hours later. So I really don't like this one, and I use this one if I'm just going to be doing like videos. I will use this, but going out I will not use this at all, period. Alright, next is the ColourPop eyeshadow in Get Lucky. I've used this a couple times. I haven't really been focusing on it, but I'm going to start. I don't really like the color. It's like kind of dull on my eyes personally, this kind of gold. I will swatch it for you. I like it, but I don't love it. There we go. I think it would be pretty as like a one look kind of thing, which I should try, but like as far as like making it like how can I say this? An exaggerant look. It's not that type of eyeshadow to be doing that. But maybe for like the one shadow look might be doing it good. And next is the Bare Necessities highlighting pencil. I've used this a couple times. It is just a like pale pinkish color, and I use this under my eyeshadows. I've used this a couple times and I made, like, you can see a little bit of a difference, but I need to step it up and start using that even more. The next thing is my Mica Beauty Eye Primer. I use this every time I do makeup and I see a difference going in it. Like, I'm surprised I haven't hit pan on this, to be honest with you, but I see a difference that I've made using it all this time. And now on to the products that I'm going to be adding in for June. It will be face products, and the first one will be this Tarte Maracuja Miracle Found Sealer. Since I'm almost done with that foundation, I want to use this because this is an older foundation as well, and I am right there. I'm like halfway done. So I believe I'll be able to get this done for sure by the time the year ends. And this product right here, which is the Smashbox Primer Water, I neglect this a lot. I forget to use it, to be honest with you. So I do want to put this in here and try and use this up. And I am right here with that. And this is about, right here is a year and a half of using this. So hopefully I can finish this up. The next two things will be this NYX HD Concealer, and this is in light, and this is the Avon Extra Lasting Concealer in fair. Now this one right here is a little bit too dark to go underneath my eyes, so I add this in. So these work great together, and I want to use these up because they are getting quite old. And this thing right here is really old. This is the Coastal Scents Eclipse palette. I can already tell that it is getting dry, and the thing that I want to use up in here is this green shade. I've already hit pan, but I do want to completely use this up. I just want to get some love out of this palette before, you know, I do get rid of it, because it is becoming drier and it is a really old product. So I added this in here as well. Alright, and now on to July, which is pencil products. This is all basically lip liners except for one, and I'll show you that one. This right here is the Bella Pierre lip liner in cinnamon. I mean, it's all like the bottom's missing because it's stuck in here, and it is getting dried out, so I do want to use this up. I really love the color, but I mean, it's drying out, so I need to use it up. The next thing is this ColourPop lip liner in Bichette, and this is one of my older products. It's broken, so it just falls out and stuff, so I want to use this up. And to go along with this lip liner, I do want to use the Lippy Stick in Bichette, and I've only used this very little, to be honest with you, but I do love the color, so I want to go ahead and use these before these do go back, because again, these are one of my older products that I have. And this Color Statement lip liner by Milani in Spice. This one right here was my first lip liner, and I absolutely loved it. There was a time where I just wore just this, and it is quite small, so I do want to go ahead and finish this up. And the last one, which I absolutely love, is the Ofra lip liner in Maya, and I think I got this in a BoxyCharm. And there was a time where I absolutely loved this product, and again, it is a smaller one, so I do want to finish that one up as well. And for the last month, for August, I'm going to be adding in drugstore items. The first one is this NYX Matte Finishing Spray. I don't know where I'm at on this, but this is a newer product of mine, so I probably have over half of it left, but I do want to go ahead and use this up. The next thing is this butter gloss. I actually have two butter glosses. This one's in Tiramisu, and this one is in Strawberry Parfait. And I want to be adding these in. I don't like lip glosses usually, but this last month I have been using my Lorac lip glosses, and I've actually been loving them because recently I've been doing a quick makeup, like I've said before, and I just put on lip glosses. So for that reason, I want to have these, and these are really, really old, so these need to be used up. And even if they are not used up by the end of the year, I may go ahead and just get rid of them. I don't know, we'll see, depending on how they act, like how they are and how they smell at the end of the year. This right here is not a makeup product, but it is an old product, and this is the St. Ives Blackhead Clearing Green Tea Scrub, and this is what it looks like. I can't measure it right now because it's not like an accurate measure, but I probably have over half of it left. I will try to mark it and I'll show you in the next update, but this is an old product and I do want to use it up, and I see a difference in my redness a little bit when I do use this. It's not as red in my face, so I want to go ahead and use this while I can. And the last thing is an eyeshadow, and it's by Milani. I have so many of these eyeshadows that I don't ever use, so that's why I'm bringing them into my project pans and like other things so I can actually use them and see how I like them. This one is in Bella Copper. It is a very pretty shade, and I just want to hit pan on this because again, I don't use it and I want to use it, and that is very, very pretty. And there it is right there. And since I'm getting lower or using more stuff up in my Pan That palette, I just figured I can add another eyeshadow in and just try to hit pan on that. So yeah, that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, thank you guys. Bye.